surprise everybody. I decided to do a live channel review. So I'm at home. It's my day off. I just finished recording a podcast. So I had my podcasting shirt on. Shout out to Joel, Master Moo, and my podcast guesting shirt. And I tidied the place up a little bit. Got my branding there, and I got the lights on and everything. So I figured, hey, with everything set up and I'm going to sit down and have lunch, I was just going to watch some YouTube videos for like an hour or two. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll do some channel reviews. So I was going to start eating because we'll make this a mukbang too, in case John's around, and give people a chance to, tune in. Give me your channel and I'll review it. Or if you've got questions, whatever, let's just chat. I can give you guys an hour, maybe two. We'll see how it goes. So I hope you don't mind me eating, but what you gonna do? So give me your channel name. I'll do a search for it, and I'll see what comes up. I've got TubeBuddy, so I'll be using the TubeBuddy tools also to take a look at your channel keywords. So I think that's something we forget about. God knows, before I got TubeBuddy, I forgot about it. So let's talk channel keywords. Can anybody see or hear me? Apparently, I supposedly have 4 or 5 viewers right now. I've never done this on desktop before. So, I mean, presumably if you comment, I should see it. I'm not sure where. But if somebody could comment on this as a test, would appreciate it. I'll have to switch over to my phone again. I know it works on my phone, but let me know. Channels. What's your channel name? I'll search it down, give it a review, give you any advice I might have, for better or worse, as I have my lunch. All right. Matthew Sherwood, thank you for commenting. Now at least I know that this is working. Can you hear me? Hello, test. From Matthew, Chris Gallard. What's up, Ray? What's up, Chris? How you doing? Marianne asks, how am I? I'm fine. It's my day off. Loud and clear. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. I'm using my snowball mic just out of camera here. Wanted to make sure that was plugging into the browser fine. So anyways, I just finished recording a podcast a little over an hour ago. And since I had, my branding up in the background, I got the lights on, I got my podcasting shirt on, my podcast guest shirt, which I got from Joel, the Moo crew, Master Moo. That I thought, hey, you know what? Why don't I do some? I'm gonna have some lunch. I was just gonna sit and watch YouTube channels or whatever. Hey, Nathan. And so I thought, you know what? How about I just go live for like an hour or two, do some channel reviews, particularly something that I recently got TubeBuddy back in August, and it going through all the different functions and stuff it has. One of the things it kind of reminded me of was channel keywords, and I'm thinking like some of mine were pretty old. And so I recently updated my channel keywords. I think they're better now. And it also allows me to kind of see what channel keywords other people are using. So I was thinking maybe I could do some channel reviews, but maybe focusing on channel keywords, but whatever you like. TubeBuddy is awesome. I wish I'd started using it sooner. I went crazy and got the Legend version, so I've got all the functions enabled. I'm still learning how it all works, but it's pretty amazing. If anybody wants to drop their channel name, give me the name, because I want to do a search for your name and see what comes up as part of the process. Don't necessarily drop the link, and I'll see if I can offer any advice. See if I can provide any value there, or we can have a conversation, whatever. Hey, Kelvin. I'm having my lunch. Mukbang fans enjoy. Everyone else, I apologize for eating on stream. But I figured, hey, I can multitask. Although, you know, they say there's no such thing as multitasking. It's rapid task switching is what it is. I don't know if that distinction is important, but hey, that's what they say. Oh, wait, hold on. My chat isn't scrolling. Okay. Joe says evening, so he must be in a time zone that's a little later in the day. Marianne likes TubeBuddy. Brittany gives a thumbs up, thumbs back up. Okay. We got a channel here, Chris Gillen Vlog, or, I think it's supposed to be vlogs, but let's search the way he wrote it. I'm going into another browser window, so I won't be able to see chat while I'm doing this. So hopefully this is just going to work fine. So I'm going to do a search. It wants to autocomplete the vlog. All right, there you are. So Chris Goland, I'm probably saying that wrong. I apologize. So you got a picture there of you holding the camera. And you got a YouTube hat, so that's kind of cool. Just thinking about your profile picture. I'm thinking that for use of space, you've got your hand is visible holding the tripod that the camera's attached to. You could possibly, if the resolution's good enough, go even tighter, so that maybe show a little bit more of the hat, but you don't necessarily need to show the hand. But then your face gets a little bigger, and then I think it'll be a little bit better visibility if that's something you're considering changing. So TubeBuddy has a function called the Search Explorer, which appears on the right-hand side when you're doing a search. So it looks like overall, your name is a good one. It gives a score of 64 out of 100, and it's showing low search volume and low competition. But since it's your name, that kind of makes sense. And so some most used tags coming up, vlogs, vlogger, how to make it big on YouTube is an interesting tag there. Vlog dad, small creator kids. So that's cool. Looking at your channel description, it says, hey everyone, my name is Chris Goland, and I post vlogs, challenges, kid chef series with my children, and random great ... So that's where your channel description is truncating. So right off the bat, I have some thoughts on that. If you've watched any of my previous live streams, you know that this is the thing I go on about, so brace yourselves if you've watched this before. But when it comes to your channel description, you want to put your best stuff up front. So, hey everyone, my name is, and I post vlogs. A lot of that, for one thing, I don't think it's helping your SEO, because I don't think people are searching the words, hey everyone, my name is, I post and. What I would consider is shortening that beginning, dropping a lot of that stuff out. It's conversational, which is great in certain venues. I don't think channel description is the best place to be conversational. My personal theory, take it with a grain of salt. Maybe say, this is Chris Goland Vlogs. We do challenges, Kid Chef series, and then go from there. And try to just pack all of the best selling points of your channel and explain what your channel is about as early in your channel description as possible. So I see here you have 179 videos and 1,300 subscribers. So kudos, you're doing very well in terms of the video to subscriber ratio, a lot better than I am. So hopefully you got your monetization happening there with over 1,000 subscribers. I'm just going to click into the channel here and then pause the video because I said I wouldn't watch any videos. I'll switch over back here to make sure things are still okay in chat. Okay, I imagine that things are still going fine. All right, so getting back to Chris's channel here. I love the font on the banner. That's really nice. It pops. It's got a sense of cartoonish or comic bookness to it, which I like. It's accessible. It's friendly. You got a skyline there of a city. I'm not familiar with it off the top of my head, despite being travel guy. It's interesting. There's call signs for a radio station that I can see, WKDF. So I think there's a rule about radio stations about which side of the Mississippi you're on, whether you start with a K or a W or something like that. So that would probably tell me which side of the Mississippi you're on if I knew, but I don't. But it says vlog, so that's quite apparent that you're a vlog. But the background makes me think you might be travel related, or you're about a specific city that you're located in. And I get the sense from the things I've seen of you in the group and the video of yours that I watched, that's not necessarily the case. So I'm wondering about that background image. It's a nice image, don't get me wrong, but does it tell people about your channel, and is it iconic? I don't think it meets either of those criteria. So while I love the font that you have for the text, and the pictures of the cartoon kids is good, I'm not sure about the background image. I don't know if there's something that might be more fitting. I don't have any suggestions. There's also a picture of a camera. It feels a little clip arty, to be honest. The camera with the transparent background. So I'm not sure that the camera adds much. And maybe that's just because I think that it's a bit of a trope that like people with their Instagram profile pictures are often them holding a camera or them hiding behind a camera, like their Twitter profiles and stuff like that. Your profile picture is fine because the camera's off to the side. It's about you and you got the hat. I think that's actually good. You got a good expression on your face. It's kind of fun. Maybe a little hint of mischievousness. With a smirk. I like that. But also including a camera in the banner. I'm not sure if that's the best use of space. If you review cameras, if you're a Canon fanboy, for example, because it's very clearly a Canon, then that's fine, especially if you're doing like affiliate links or something. I think I have pizza in my teeth. That's all right. I still don't know that's the best way to get that across. Hope you don't mind me being totally ruthless here. But you volunteered, so, and so I'm not sure that would be good to include. And, it says kid chef on the left, vlogger on the right. I like the text. The OCD part of me, and I don't have OCD, I took a test, but that tendency, or whatever you want to call it, the kid chef and the vlogger are not at the same altitude level, and so it feels like the image is a little unbalanced as a result. Now I understand that they're also right above other images and the camera sits lower. So I don't know, I would consider tweaking that, maybe have the text at the same level, and maybe replace the camera with something else. Maybe, and I don't know how to do this very well, but maybe that picture of yours from the profile with you, maybe that should be what should be on that side, you, or something else that you talk about frequently. So you also have part of your background image social links, which is interesting. One of my small pet peeves is people who make their banners include their social links, but they're not clickable because it's just an image. Meanwhile, in the bottom right-hand corner, you have social links that are clickable. So my advice generally is in the banner, don't make something that looks like a button and is not a button. And also the aspect ratio on the Instagram icon and the Facebook icon, they look stretched out for some reason. So that looks just a little odd. And so you've got, I see in your social links here, you've got merch, Instagram, something that the icon's not showing. Oh, it's your YouTube. Oh, that's weird. One of your social links has a problem here, Chris. Your Twitter social link, the link is going to youtube.com/channel/twitter.com. So, and that's the thing that actually happens to a lot of people quite frequently, is their Twitter link doesn't show up correctly. This is a new one, though. Normally, it's that it shows up like it's a website and not Twitter. Yours, the icon's not there at all, and the link is just nonsense, honestly. So if you go to your About page and edit your channel description, you want to check and fix that. And so you also have Facebook and PayPal. So up here, you've got Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat in the banner. So the Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook can all go, they're all supposed to be in your social links. So I would leave those there instead of putting it as part of your banner. Snapchat's probably the one exception. So having the Snapchat thing up there is probably good. To balance the image, you might want to balance it with one other thing. So maybe pick just two social things, Snapchat and something else, instead of having all four. I think it would make better use of blank space in the image. It would make it a little less cluttered. You could make it perhaps a little bit larger if you wanted to. And that way it's not redundant from the user experience. So there's that. Looking at your channel layout, again, I really hope you don't mind me being super critical here. There's a lot that could be done on the layout because I don't see much in the way of playlists. You have your channel trailer, which is cool. And I think it's that donation thing, coffee, which I'm not super familiar with, but I think it's like you can donate the equivalent of a cup of coffee to help somebody out with their art. So that's fine. Um, and again, I'm not watching it, but I would suggest that's a better place for a sizzle reel. Trying to get people to donate at the top is problematic because you haven't shown your value to them yet. And the channel trailer is for people who are just coming to your channel in likelihood for the first time. Maybe they saw one of your videos and then clicked your name and went to the channel. Maybe they just came here directly through search or some other means. You shared it in a Facebook group, for example, whatever it is. So I would say, like, right off the top, what you want to do is, why are you awesome? And then the support me stuff can come later in the user experience. Just my 2 cents there. So you've got uploads, and then you've got created playlists. So what I would suggest is possibly having like a couple of playlists